What's up guys, and in this video I would like to show you some cases which go pretty well with the white version of the iPhone 4 or the iPhone 4S. So to actually find out which were the best ones, I created several criteria and I gave them points by each criteria, and then I actually added their points and I got the list, like the ranking of the cases. So I got 7 cases I'm going to talk about in this video, and just before I start I just want to add 3 things. So the first one, I just took these cases which are in Apple's website. The second thing is that they fit iPhone 4 as well as the iPhone 4S, and yes, there is a difference because the mute and the volume up and volume down buttons move down a little bit on the iPhone 4S. And the third thing is I actually took those cases who go pretty well with the white iPhone. So we're gonna start with the case which is called the Hurley Geo case for the iPhone 4. As I mentioned before, all the cases are compatible with the iPhone 4S in this video. So it protects pretty well, I think, so I gave it a 4 out of 5 in protection. I give it a 3 out of 5 in cleaning because this one can get dirty pretty well and you can see it as well on the case. For the look, I gave it a 3, just because it is not really white, which doesn't really go well with the white iPhone, but it's still like the style, of something different from others. And for the thickness, I gave it a 3 out of 5 because it's not that thick. So I got 13 total points in total. Our next case is Spec Candy Shell for iPhone 4S. So this case is a really protective one, so I gave it a 5 out of 5 in protection. I gave it a 3 out of 5 in cleaning because as this case is white, when it gets scratches, it is going to get a little bit gray, and that's why I gave it a 3 out of 5. So for the look, I also gave it a 3 because, it's pretty thick, and sometimes it get, as you can see, it gets some gray things in the borders and stuff like that. So it has the front protection, so I gave it a 3 out of 3. And for the thickness, I give it a 2 out of 5 because it's really thick. So in total, it gets 16 points out of 23, and it gets our 6th place in this ranking. Our next case is Agent 18 Slim Shield Limited for the iPhone 4. For this case, I gave it a 4 out of 5 in protection because it protects pretty well. However, I gave it a 2 in cleaning because it's really hard to clean because it looks pretty, it's pretty much white. And for the look, I gave it a 3 too because, some of you guys won't like the style of these weird animals at the back. And it has the front protection, so I gave it a 3. And for the thickness, I gave it a 4 because it could be thinner, This case also gets 16 points out of 23 possible. Our next case in this video is going to be Griffin plus Threadless Watch the Snowfall case for iPhone 4. This case gets a 4 in protection because, it's pretty protective. For the cleaning, it gets a 5 because it's pretty much black. I also gave it a 4 for the look because although it's black, it looks pretty good on the iPhone 4, which is white, or the iPhone 4S. However, it doesn't have a front protection, so if you put it the way that the glass is down, it is going to scratch because there are no borders around the screen. And however, it gets 4 points for its thickness because, it's pretty thin and it's good. So it gets 17 points out of 23 possible. Our 3rd place in this video is the In-Case Perforated Snap case, which gets a 4 in protection out of 5. It gets a 2 out of 5 in cleaning because, it's all white, so in 1 month you're going to have to clean it or just change it for a new one. So for the look, it gets a 5 out of 5 because it looks really great with the white iPhone because it just made for it, I think. And it also has the front protection, so I gave it 3 points. And it's pretty thin, so I give it 5 out of 5 in thickness criteria. In total, it gets 19 out of 23 points, which is a great case. I recommend you buying it. However, the 2nd place is a better case, which is In-Case Snap case for iPhone 4, which gets a 5 in protection because it has this hard plastic transparent look. It protects pretty well the whole part of your iPhone. It gets 4 in cleaning because it's transparent and it's really easy to clean. It gets a 3 for the look because transparent cases don't really give a good look for iPhones, but it gets 3 points for the front protection and 5 points for the thickness because it's pretty thin. And in total it gets 20 out of 23 points for the whole thing. And our first place in this video is the In-Case Bird's Nest Snap case for iPhone 4, which gets a 4 out of 5 in protection because this web design at the back leaves some holes in which dangerous objects for scratching could get. It gets a 5 out of 5 for cleaning because it has no problems at all for cleaning because it's great. It gets a 5 out of 5 for its look and its design because it looks just great. It gets a 3 out of 3 for the front protection because it has one, and it gets a 4 out of 5 for thickness. So in total it gets 21 out of 23 points, and this is the first place. So I really recommend you buying this case, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to buy it for my iPhone 4S, which I'm still waiting for, and it will arrive like in 1 week or so. So stay tuned for its unboxing, review, Siri, and camera tests. So thanks for watching this video. Subscribe above to get notified when my videos come out on your YouTube homepage under the tab which is called subscriptions. And also like the video below. Also leave down a comment saying which is the best case you think in your opinion. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And also thanks for watching again, and I already said that. Looks pretty. Hell. Even though it's black, like pretty much black, it gets pretty beautiful. I used the word pretty much. Oh. And our first place in this video is In-Case Bird's Nest Snap